We will call to order the meeting, a special meeting of the Board of Election Commissioners for the City of Chicago. Good afternoon. My name is Maricel Hernandez. To my left is Commissioner Jonathan Swain, and to my right is Commissioner William Cressy. And just for the record, it's Friday, January 22nd at 3 p.m. Next item on the agenda is the consideration of the agenda. Are there any changes or edits to the agenda?
No, ma'am.
Hearing none, we'll proceed with the Executive Director's report.
Thank you, Madam Chairwoman. I have copies here for you, a list of candidates with ballot positions and a ballot layout that has Democrat, Republican, nonpartisan, and Green Party. As you said, we have finished our hearings. There are approximately 10 open cases with the county, and there are still some open cases with the state. I just wanted to give the board members copies of this. We're going to try to start printing next week, at least the Green Party and nonpartisan, and looking towards the Republican. We are running late on this. So we will meet with the county clerk's office and also with the state board to see if, try to get as much done as possible. Even though we know we have some judicial reviews, we can print around those. But it's really critical that we have this going as soon as possible. Already spoke to Lake County. They've already purchased the paper, have the paper ready to go. They know the number of ballot layouts, the ballot styles that we have. So hopefully we should be getting proofs next week to start proofing some of these ballots. So I just wanted the board members to be aware that we're on top of this, but we need to start on this right now. So okay. We'll be working this weekend on that.
Great, thank you. Is there anything else?
That's all I have for my board members at this time.
Okay. Next item on the agenda is new business, and this is the RTA sublease.
Can we do it together, Mr. Scanlon? Mr. Scanlon and I will work on this jointly.
Oh, you mean us do it?
Yes, together. Is that okay? Thank you, Mr. Scanlon. Just to let the board members know that you have on here the original lease from the RTA, and then you have our sublease. Just to let you know that when we were looking for space to put our Agilus machine, this is for our vote by mail, that we review applications and actually pass ballots through. They don't actually count, but it's what we use for the vote by mail. We need space. There's a limited number of spaces or areas in this office. What we're going to do most of our counting on the lower level for the vote by mail, and having the Agilus machine downstairs is just something that will be added. As you know that we are limited on space in this entire office. I have a machine in the chairwoman's office. I mean, we're just really tight on space. So having this lease with this space downstairs in the RTA will help this office immensely. So I just want to let you know this is what I'm really pushing for.
And I personally like the fact that it has its own space, because I think there has to be a security, and so that will be the only thing happening in that
right,
space.
Yes. Just to let the board members know that the county went out to bid on having demolition and to build that space up. We have plans. I sent you copies of the plans before. This may not be completed by the primary election. So we'll just be working in raw space. I spoke to my staff. My staff's just happy to get the space. They've worked in worse space, so I'm just letting you know there will be some issues down there. I may have security down there 24 hours a day, but I promise you that once we get the space, we should be able to operate with minimum problems. Okay?
Great.
Great. So,
one question. With regard to the space, what sort of ultimately security will we have down there for this machine and for when it's operating?
Well, It's going to be a completely sealed room. We'll have deadbolts, and it will have swipe cards in order to get into it. Right now, our lower level in our conference room, you have to have your swipe card to get in. So it'll be keyed, so it would have to have an employee have to have a swipe card in order to get in.
And it would record the name or the identity
The
of
person,
that?
the person of that person, date and time that they come in, and when they leave.
Excellent.
Okay.
And is there any cameras outside to verify if there's any?
There is a camera in the building out in this area. That's something that we're looking to. We're looking to putting cameras not only in our warehouse, but we're looking at our foyer or entranceway on the 6th floor. So that's something that we're working on. And right now, we don't have the finances to do
Sure.
that, but it's something that we are working on.
But there is a camera in that area
Yes,
around
on-
the swipe
on-
that
yes,
you could
on-
link the two to make sure the person using the card.
On the
is-
lower level, there is cameras in that whole
Okay.
hallway area.
Okay.
Very good, thank you.
Is there a motion to approve the sublease between the Board of Elections and the RTA for the term of the present through August 31st, 2025, at the rental rate of $25 per square feet gross, and the base rent shall escalate 50 cents per square foot per annum. And those are the major financial terms. Is there anything more, Mr. Scanlon?
I don't believe so, Madam Chairwoman.
Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
May I just ask for one more motion, and that is to authorize Mr. Goff as the board's executive to sign off on the sublease?
So moved as stated by Mr. Scanlon.
And second.
Second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
At this time, is there any public comment? Let the record reflect there's no public comment. Is there a need for executive session, Mr. Scanlon?
No, Madam Chairwoman.
No need for executive session, therefore I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
And we will adjourn until our next meeting,
Tuesday, January 26th.
6
At 9 a.m.
Okay? Meeting adjourned. Thank you.